Alright, just exited the preliminary interview. Need to add more contacts to my resume, my former supervisors for WVU. I answered everything honestly and took the midnight shift so that when my kids do get here or I can land a day job, I could spend time with them, let them do online schooling and be with them most of the day, and it'll be easier to have a caretaker or babysitter at night, because I don't know if I want to. Well, she did say that this is a part-time position. 8 months is about what I'll get out of it, but if you're really good, which I know I'm going to be really good, we were talking about some things, and she's like, you know, she really wants to hire me just off the interview. She wants to push it forward. So she's going to get my background check in today. I'll get all my parts done for her today. And then, fact of the matter, they really want to work with me. So, you know, I don't know, just a human resources person, that's all that is. Plastic. I mean, I guess the only thing left for me to do today is enjoy it. Can't really go to the clothes shop like my dad said because there's no paperwork. So she said they provide you with shirts to wear. Awesome. All I need to do is worry about pants. But if I have the midnight shift there, even if I am tired from working a day job, cash money. She said $12.50 is their cap. $12.50 is their you know, ultimate. So the long and the short of it, I'm just excited that $12 an hour, $12.50 an hour, where there's only, you know, like a little under $200 a month that I need, and I could probably squeeze that from the food budget. Cut food down and drop my phone down as far as the plan. That'll save 1 week until I get something more, but $12.50 an hour gets me the start to make some headway, clean up the mess that's left in Jersey, get a vehicle, and I even told her some things about the town around here and the culture around here, and she's like, oh, you can really do that? I'm like, yeah. I was like, that's the whole point of, you know, picking where you want to plant your feet. You gotta know things. She's like, I've been here my whole life, I didn't know that. Because I guess everybody's like a turtle. They're slow to change, they're slow to move, and they keep their heads inside their shells. They don't really know what's going on in the outside world, but their little social circles, they rarely branch out. So, got to kind of thank my dad for helping me get outside my own head. I mean, I've always was pretty good about it, but he really helped me take it to the next step. I'm going to enjoy my Pop-Tarts and coffee by the river. And then I'd really like to just go home and watch movies and relax. But kinda don't. And I know hanging out with him, I end up working with him anyway. He ain't doing much. I mean, he's doing a lot, but he's a funny guy. My dad. Nevertheless, this is day 3 or 4, I think 3, and she hasn't called me. I don't know what the update is with Ethan. Nobody's getting back to me. So guess I'll just run it, get my license together, and then I can have a lot more opportunity around here, especially with a midnight job at WVU, and it gets full-time, get the benefits. Not that I'm really worried about the benefits, but get the benefits and I can retire, put my little bit of time in there and get my 5 to 10 year plan going, work a day job, and then eventually I won't need the day job. And I can just work at night at the campus. And there's really nobody around. No classes going on, none of that stuff, so that's a nice little social life. Impart my wisdom upon the young minds of America. Because they're only here for a couple years anyway, and then they move out, move on. But yeah, I think I gotta cross this goddamn road. Can I do it? Because there's a nice little spot. It's a nice little spot down this road. I'm going for it. There's a nice little spot on this bridge, under this bridge. See the river? You can't probably see the river. That's poop water, apparently. It's anything that runs off the city streets over the sewage system. When that overflows from rain, you don't want to eat anything out of there. Plus all the mining minerals and everything from up north still spilling out. Oh, that's ridiculous. Look, addiction experts. I see them running around all the time. Huh. Town full of addicts and they're experts at it. Yeah, right. Ain't nobody recovering. It's getting worse. But yeah, down that little road right there that goes under the bridge, I'll show you. It's kind of cool. Oh, a crow. If you hear a crow talk, or see a crow, blackbird, whatever, it should tell you something. It's like a spirit guide animal thing, so I'm going to sit here and watch it. Since today was a life-changing thing. I seen him on the ground. So that was something about, he was already on the ground, so my life is on the rise. And he was already on the ground, and my life is on the rise. And he went behind a sign, and then he went to the tree. I don't know. Some stuff, I don't know. I had a real good friend named Leland who was all into that. And what he's... That same damn crow, did you hear it? It's calling me from the house. Guess that's good things. Guess I am getting my home. Now I just wish I would have my kids. But this is cool though. This is another people painted anyway kind of thing. Well, I'm going to show you this part first. This is underneath that bridge that I just walked across. And these rocks here, chicken wire and these big rocks, they hold the ground back. But they still allow water to filter through. So I want to do that if I have a hilly property. But this is kind of kind of an inspiration mural underneath. It's better than people tagging it up. Settling ponds catch heavy metals, that's true. Remediation projects are improving water quality. Active and passive systems add alkalinity to fix the pH. Because of all the mining and everything else, the water is just terrible. But they use limestone channels, I guess, so the alkalis are introduced back into the water system. Show you different types of animals here. Those are periodic elements there, the Cu, Pb, As, Al, Ni, zinc. I don't know what the other ones are. No, nickel, aluminum. I'm not sure. Pyrite, that's fool's gold. The Richard Mine. I don't know where the Beehive ovens are either. I'd like to think I might want to look at that. This is you. You are at the Deckers Creek watershed in Monongahela County. I guess that's really cool. That's where we are as far as West Virginia, the size of a quarter. This whole thing is 64 square miles. And this will be a blowed up map. That's Morgantown. That's where the main city is. And then I guess going to Masontown and Reedsville. Is that where the water runs to or from? That's probably where a lot of the mining is. Probably check some stuff out in the woods. Because I passed some things in the woods. That was incredible. But, alright. I'm going to head over to my spot and enjoy my breakfast. So, hope you enjoyed the show.